Alright, obviously, I'm a memo bibi akwaba na memfa Mega TV and platform we eso. Yankopon enhyira papa any abebiam support am de my yam platform we eso. Abusia ade a ewo mu ne se since ye to abayiye. Since ye to abayiye. 1 month pepepe any ene. Mani pa se ehu obi a ye frɛ no Chema Wontumi ewo kudum ha. Mani nye hu no. Se matina no kasa Masunyanti, I think that was 8th of December and I'm say or kasa. It was Sempa FM. One year or my hina santi. Me di besum our platform whistle. Now apart from that, no, say my teacher ma Wontumi kasa u baby. Say or kasa de abusia minim say what dia. Any lawyer Maurice Ampaw. And so semato munum kasa minyam baby mo. But entie any intel a me picking is enkofo we any krum ha. Enkofo we ni krum ha. Na ni na ne se lawyer Maurice Ampaw eka kire Ghana fo ina se ono. Se NDC John Mahama, His Excellency I ne oye the president of this country. SMBD subiwa obe relocate to Togo. Entia me se kan se owura I friend lawyer Maurice Ampaw. Any Ghana has to see, but menim so kutogo so kwa hifon. Menim na enkebe me de se lawyer Maurice Ampaw. A human being like lawyer Maurice Ampaw beka asem na obedi so pepepe edi ama Ghana for. Na enkoye se obi na ebe force ne obi na obe remind ne se masa ukan we what you say enti lawyer Maurice Ampaw ebe ya enkayeden boshe na wo share Ghana for say wo John Mahama His Excellency ebedi Ghana so biwa untine kurum ha mani ndi so you are going to relocate to Togo. Abusunya, it is about the time I was say Ghana ubi bi na no kan sema ye fan serious even when the person tries to escape from it ye bochire no na you making sure say he or she fulfilled that asem na okan ye no until that no enima bi okrom ha ye be fan lightly ye be fan normal ye beto aba so for timi gina na so ndem ka kire Ghana for se ono de se Mahama we ne kra nkobe omomashi na asori dan obi timi gina ba bi ka se Mahama we ne kra na omombesisa the store muniema. Now these are the people they are roaming in the society freely just like that. And some mokan you know you deserve to be what to be fulfilled your own ways. And some mokan you know I was say a force woman this war. This is the time obi bie na no na o make utterances bi e de ma kire panyina. Na say ankoye yi amana he or she should bear the consequences. Enti Chema Wontumi any lawyer Maurice Ampaw, where are these people? Wherever they are, me momu yesterday they should come out and speak. Na yentu omonumasem, especially lawyer Maurice Ampaw. I am giving him 3 days ultimatum to come out and speak and tell us wherever he is right now, because you can't tell us Wontumi any Mahama omusweni ina. As soon as he is sworn in as a president, you are relocating to Togo and you still be in Ghana. No. So go after lawyer Maurice Ampaw. I will make sure lawyer Maurice Ampaw relocate to Togo. Yes. But I'm saying the truth. We catch you. And this is the time. Obi being no make such a childish comment. We must tell the person say masa. Tansema wokan say begin say nimjaka. Na nipa no eto aba enye machine na wakoka say kire bi nipa no wo wieni a wontina Ghana ha bio. What do you mean by that? A panyina say we ye panyini ukasama nkrofo tie, you go to TV and you talk like a child. You talk like say somebody who knows nothing. Meanwhile you call yourself a lawyer. Into lawyer Maurice Ampaw, somebody should tell him he has gotten a missed call from Mega TV. He should come out and let us know where about. he is. Where he is right now, he should come out and let us know. Until that, in lawyer Maurice Ampaw, we will declare him wanted or we will declare him mixing in this country because we can't stay with him in this country. Or catch the Ghana for clearly, loud and clear. So no dear Mahama intimate metranum, intimate kurum Mahama Monswedi in as a president and a seat. Until you lawyer Maurice Ampaw should better go to Togo. And yes, you better for so much Togo. Sebi Togo na uko nipa na etito no manyembwa. Sebi nipa na echichiri Togo anyembwa. Enti mu kasa ya mu mfanya santo ho. Anyway, Kevin Taylor drop bomb bi. Yanko na yinkuti nse na infamra quick one. Yakoba medina kaina ebeto aso. Yakopon ehira papa. Hanom you an about authentic channel. Yemfa na see any credit in my loud silence TV. Omo enomo boy yenso hitim enya sansem we ebi yinkuti nse na famra.
Ghana na yakoto aba na yama sojafoɔ nkɔfoɔ yakote sa tags samia uku akote sa medress chema Wontumi mu na the soja atade ahye boy so botuo 4 years yenka ho asem. It is control. They focus on controlling. Ayawa so west wagon nipa bi tumi si form no ehu minister MP no abono na wakobotuo na wasaka kire Ghana for say this is just the beginning. Control. They focus more on control. They want to control you. Now, are you getting it? Yes. And see, okay, say 2017 MPP winning power. These same thugs went to the Flagstaff House. Nanka Bruce, police for this soldier for no more post. They beat them and they dragged them out of the Jubilee House because they just wanted control. Their focus is on control. They want to control. So when they get the opportunity to control, that's all that they need. And for the past 8 years, they controlled you people. Now, they control the judiciary. Inti Oshe Attorney General Godfrey Dame, Otumi, and make sure say, obe tata ni pebi persecution. They wanted that control. They wanted to put fear in everyone. Inti the final days of Godfrey Dame, now the ato force na kojina court, as semen fa ato force who say by force. Now or the opunia kojina court, almost 7 years, by force. Or say, oh, I was such a question. So that is what they do. They were not governing. These people were controlling. Their focus was to make sure they control. Their focus is on control, controlling power. They control their focus. Now you are beginning to understand. Make sure the past 8 years rule our come a ruling. They ruled you. And every single person who was part of this government is a billionaire. You are going to see the difference between people who want to serve. It is painful. To serve is painful. Busa leaders, papa, almost serve you for. It is painful because you have to be honest with the people. You have to take decisions that is going to hurt, but you need to do it. So we are now going to experience people who are serving the way we experienced it 2012 to 2016. We are about to experience service. Service is not luxury. Service is not beautiful. Service is not easy. Serving people is not something fun. It's painful because you need to take decisions. It might look painful now, but it has to, at the end of the day, save your people in the future. So decisions you take today as a leader who is serving a ding. And that is what we are going to experience from tomorrow. John Mahama be president is sworn in from tomorrow. Now be president, now Professor Nana Opoku be vice. The decisions you will be taking, it will be painful. Because he can take his decision now, John Mahama will be a ruler. Because when he decides not to be serving you, he will take decisions without considering you, whether it's going to help you or not. And John Mahama's decisions, those decisions need to help you. Now, when we talk about president who serves, president or survey, you will see these things. Democratic approach. This president emphasizes collaboration, transparency, and accountability, working closely with other branches of government and the public. So person who be person survey wa ninsemuno, you hear transparency, you hear collaboration, you hear accountability, and then you hear say all branches of government need to work, they need to sync. In the so study John Mahama and Professor Nana Ajuma, Opoku Ajuma statement is all about accountability. And into and there, I conform what Ghana and say oral no omompe. The oral is not a constitutional body, but the oral is important because say a group and I say an institution to say oral. What they do is they fact check the evidence and they hand over to a body that has been mandated to prosecute. That is what we need. Because not everyone can just gather evidence and go to Attorney General or go to court and prosecute. So oral has become the public lawyer, the public investigator, the public scrutinizer. So if you have the documents and you believe somebody committed a crime, you go to oral office, they go through because they are ex-military men, ex-police officers who are experienced. They are lawyers in there. They are investigators in there. They will look at the evidence and say, this is worth pursuing. So our office will follow up by pushing it to the Attorney General, by pushing it to the police CID for investigations to be open. So all around, no, it is for all of us to use as a springboard. That is where we go to clean the evidence up to give it to the government to prosecute. Because you cannot just get up and say, more evidence, prosecute. You need somebody with that expertise to understand that this holds water. This is prosecutable. So let us take it further. And it's not oral. So anybody who is against oral is a criminal. Because then on per se, or say there should be a way you bet to me. It's basically for accountability. Now you get it. Now, H.E John Mahama Kasema, accountability is very important to him. Professor Nana Opoku Ajuma maybe obejina kasebia or say accountability is important. Now, working closely and I said transparency. John Mahama say, Nyame boa ochirani esweni ina. The NDC government is going to open the books. Books ekufu adu ja ho no. Yebe bie energy sector books ni mo bie hu sika da ho eke da ho. Yebe bie Ministry of Finance eka omabo. Yebebie agri sector na Ghana fo nyina ehu the oboy chrono. That is what we call transparency. We need to know where we are starting from. Baby, are you free? Because if you don't know what we have, how can we blame Mahama or how can we applaud him for what he's doing? We need to know what's in the coffers. I'll see who the daho. Senebe Mahama the suggestion be by because okay, because of sike dawa esanti and as sike dawa esunti we the begia tum we the engine tum. So the accountability and transparency part of John Mahama's administration are very vital. And if you want to know somebody who wants to serve, these are the things, these are the traits. Accountability, transparency, and Sauti John Mahama or say it does not matter, baby, to tiame. But we should all come together now and build Ghana. So when studying the Kasamu people who criticized him a lot and all say, you people need to understand, we have a nation to build. That does not mean when somebody has committed a crime, that person will walk scot-free. No, we still need you, but what the bonia or say but we still need to have that mind of the togetherness to build. And that is what we are going to see from tomorrow. That is what we are going to see. But the NPP who say this is going to change Ghana politics. Into a person to be bito system. Oh, what to abanu obian to abanu no. As we speak, Krampono, John Mahama is president. Ochina kono after 7 January, and John Mahama is president. It is another do somewhere a kufuado. And say cholera ba. Na say and nipe wa a kufuado. And usika sama say kufuado. So you need to make sure say or say we need to have a reason. Now, who say obi pese or servia, a leader who serves. Mr. P, Mr. S. Strong checks and balances. They respect and uphold a system that ensure power is balanced and that no single branch becomes too powerful. And Kenya Kufuor obedi president and kamumu bebre mo Ghana na munim se yewo obi a we jimi obetumi abuse power sa. Say Ghana from 1992 constitution no for cap into the number of judges about to Supreme Court so. Omo amuchichi constitution no munim say answer ye be you say president no nim nyansa. Omunim say you will not abuse that office into oman cap the number of Supreme Court judges. Sanke Kufuado be the president and him say kwase bi betuma be di Ghana so asay bibia. Into Kufuado ba be di president no. E ho na yehu sibia president ba kutumi edi judges echo Supreme Court without even checking. E ho na ba wu say kwase di so, and it is very important. Ekufuado sign the presidents we only ba omiano. I bet Ghana for a good lesson. And it has been a learning 8 years. Wache nyoma bebre and things that we did not take seriously. Ekufuado me who say I was taking it serious. And you be a politician be up to me be and to me sharing same. Obu ha up to me so much to the point to say because you ain't checking no why abuane attempt to measure and be na yede bedru hanne. Checks and balances. Now, strong checks and balances no Nana do Dankwa Kufuado mono who realizes say there was no power balance. Nana do Dankwa Kufuado no president, he was undermining the parliament. The MPs are no more parliament from Michael Kwe time. Nipa or say Ghana or say MPP. Sa pathway Michael Kwe. Time at 2017 or better parliament only the dim kwasi asamche ubia o Ghana. Michael Kwe no na mozano. He is the biggest devil in Ghana, that old man. He needs to die for us to be okay. Because from 2017, in Kwasiadia MPP de Kufuado mo implementing na about destroy Michael Kwe na parliament said Nina should go through. And you see, it's the same Michael Kwe almost say and the MPP ne gunti what committee bedano. These are the same ingrates. They are the same bad brains. They are the same political insects. They are the hypocrites. MPP for one kind of crunch romo. This is the same Michael Kwe yati committee na otia no a Alanko de Chamantika kire ne say men call for no mo year primaries ya boba akweni Michael Kwe ka so onte ye ebesin de waka ho asem. But the same Michael Kwe today is saying say what committee on na da no or be checking the reason why MPP lost. These are the people destroying the nation. In his own study for the past 8 years the executive did not respect their parliament. And so many times we saw it in parliament. The Oseche Mensa Bonsuna oh yeah, ebesi Jimmy Afinyo Markins. You could see clearly say they never respected parliament because they respected the executive. In Tidebiano, they were taking instructions from Ekufuado. They were taking instructions from the Jubilee House. So Alban Bagbin was saying 10 Ukrampo there. Nasa account for party MPP party no. Omu Alban Bagbin kraso ekwasia. Because obviously a tribal party like the MPP onye asantinia omu hu so we Jimmy is a fact. It's a fact. Into the day Alban Bagbin, ye says Speaker of Parliament, the NPP caucus are no more Parliament, they knew say Alban Bagbin is experienced chair politicians or more Ghana, majority of them, any more Parliament now. The reason why they were fighting it is a tenny. They did not want such a person or what that background to lead them in power, especially when their president is an Akan. So they had an issue with a Tenny Bagbin sitting up there and giving them instructions. In his whole study of H.E it was so difficult for him to respect Bagbin. The same thing that H.E John Mahama and Kwasi Ampaw were on him the trait, on him baby ofrino. He is standing in parliament. Bagbin to me friend needing komo kuku not in the Kwasi Ampaw radio so because he's not smart enough. And he always feels say, Oya uneni akoka and Kwasi Ampaw wunti omuobia. That is what you are seeing. From the day Kufuor taking power, checks and balances did not work. But under John Mahama, he will see to it. And in 2012 to 2016, you started free at Tamel's time. The president at Tamel's and making sure say you call the whole nation started a constitutional review because it is inclusive. John Dramani Mahama, before free SHS was implemented in 2015, there was a dialogue around the nation because they should be inclusive. They respected checks and balances. They respected chiefs. They respected institutions. They made sure that everybody was part of decisions that were made in the name of Ghanaians. And that is what John Mahama, Professor Nano Pukwa, that is what they stand for. And that is what we have to start believing in from tomorrow. We need people who understand and respect the rule of law and make sure say baby I was say the assembly to respect us here the individual the man a institution also ye nedwuma na tiana dumalivo yes okochesi e or safmafo na do dan kweku fo ade ne safmafo ka kire judge sanko onjeli dumalivo the auditor general of Ghana, all because dumalivo is looking for our money. Osafuma for and no tintin set botwa ya de prajantra for them on nam Ghana. The same Osafuma for no di kufuechi be wieska. Sa be ibun samu ya say di eye achichidie wechi. He's still walking around. And ne yire ne man nyina their in vital positions. Na kwase we ka kire say edwuma ni Ghana. Na watwe na no se fork kan kwase asem adan ya adwini woni trim. Na Osafuma for wu a heaven no ya VIP o hana. Nyame ba ko na nam ne mienu ekogina nanim. One God na ne yakobo yenkuro ye nyina kwa naked ye gina nyankopole nim naked osafo no wutie body no ye nyina naked ye bekokan asem until we need to understand we are about to be served and we have to also serve the people who we are going to elect, and I say we have elected to serve us. It is something that a collaboration. We need to respect them because they are willing to serve us. Let us respect them back. When they show signs of disrespect, that is when we rebel. And it is because they didn't show respect. There was nothing like respect until we decided to rebel by showing them the same thing they were showing. And some of them wanted to say, "Ada ne yembu ekufuado, ada ne yembu MPP for because omu yenkwasiafo no mumuye." When you show respect, it's reciprocal. I respect you back. This is a new government. When they show respect, we need to show respect back. We need to, at the end of the day, understand this. So be serve. You need to respect the person by making them understand. Say what they are doing. No, you basically do what support them. Now, when somebody is going to serve, focus on public good. Or say the primary goal is to serve the interest of the people, promoting policies that benefit the broader society. 90% of the youth of Ghana said they didn't want betting tax. Baumia say enfano. 90% of Ghanaians say omon pay levy. Baumia say enfano. NPP majority in parliament say we don't care, we will pass it. John Mahama say because he wants to serve, betting tax will be free. Because that is the people. That is what the people say they want. They don't want betting tax. John Mahama said he would take out betting tax. Almost someone pay e-levy. John Mahama said he would take out e-levy. The people are saying, say, free SHS, no, the way it's been implemented, it is poor. And yet, we need to have a consultation and review. John Mahama says he will review it. That is service. You do what the people want, meet them halfway, and build a nation. So, free SHS will be reviewed. Betting tax will be taken away. E-levy will be taken away. Things that John Mahama spoke about, the things the people want. It is a John Mahama ochina obie Ghana books no ka say yesika sema energy sector asay yentumi kobo besia more and sambe sustainia. We need to start rationing power. We need to agree because that will be in our interest. You wouldn't want a president who will lie to you. And hey, so many places in Ghana like to do manameboa. When a president Kufuado. I didn't think Kufuado and solve a problem, no, because you allowed a ruler to lie to you in the name of democracy.
Enti, that is it. Yankupo Isha Kevin. Chama Wontumi ye dede wukrum ha. Okasa ye COP Kofubuachi. I dare you. I am threatening you. I am doing this. And Chama Wontumi one. Someone to me. Mahu the word to me city here. Mahu the word sebi to me city here. Nipa ene di to me manipa. And unye to me don't think say sebi to me ne wenyan udi be di unya aye ne boni udi be treti unya yemfa to me ehunu nipa. This is what we have to get it into our skull. I was saying di she team say yemfa to me ehunu nipa na mo ye di to me bo nipa ho ba ne ye di to me ema nipa ho hinhane no. Chama Wontumi ne mprum ha e na okasa de ne sateneti ne nkofo so. Threatening crop here and there. ene MPP efira ban mu chama Wontumi, where are you? Useless man chama Wontumi, come out and speak, you foolishly talk. We say 2025, no insult, no violence, but mumfa cheme, because 2025 is a what year of learning a lot of sense and what motivating yourself. It me ma tuduntie bia enye de embu memra so chama Wontumi memfi wo mendi watemi nkan hwe, but me ka kire wo unye tumi next time you should know how to talk to people, you should know how to relate to people. Unye sebi ojimifo se unye tumi odi behunhuna wunia sebi aboa kra ne yonko aboa enama na se nya wanyini chen na okrokro no ohunhuna no na MPP fo nye tumi wo krom na no mode ne nam ene na anye so na na po wiki kan sebi nsɛmfo de kyerɛ the first president of this Republic of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah. You people, you talk as if say Ghana modia, and then you see your smoothness level. Nyankopon ena sebi etua mokano. Nyankopon ena yede etua mokano. Nyankopon a oche ema no so abontetia so no ene I deal with more MPP for. You were gallivanting, moving her tasketa, always is finger be checking the personality, and Yamina she lion na shimu, it's much mamma, was so mammy, oh Yamina she lion, na she woo, Dina Beasido, Nakim Paluta, no mujina, no move pay for. What the gun is, we are gun is casting a boom moody chair, and we get a gunner for 77 or more Romanim Costro, or Master Abba Omomo to abamu ne mumu crofo amu ne mudi sika no. Let me tell you, no Ghanaian na ono ojina kwan mo stress no beto abamu MPP da. Odo cheska mana kwan obeji sika ne di asina to tiamu. Enti mone na honom na moye nyambe ne shila yen na shiwo usmitwe mami ha usotwe mami wo musmitles level ene ho na mo to salwem no sika na mo bia mo ba fia ba. I'm telling you, the oral team say the Kevin can, they are going to work tirelessly and they will make sure they will retrieve all the monies the new people you have stolen. Sika na mo mawie ni na the oral team no, they will work hard and retrieve all the money. And the movie see a jam keke and the bomia or see in Jana now in Chia Mahama for the TNC form. Bomia Palugu scandal 12 million Ghana cedis. You are going to be accountable for it. Uji sika so the koye Palugu dam. One kase ukurum no vote unyan ukurum bomia. You are going to be accountable for it. Don't think say Ghana for a Jimmy. Don't think say Mahama no besesre. You people are going to be prosecuted. You will be busy in court. Wow. You people will be busy in court. Wow. You should be bonny. What no may move for 8 good years. A dear back upon Bitimaka free SHS and Okamaido, green go, yellow come, red stop, a dead. Red stop on the a to stop on it me da be 3 months now crying uncle school a day. And you are still claiming say, ya free SHS, ya say. Some Mahama free SHS in what you manner. Shameless people. Lemons Ampaw, report yourself. Come out and speak and beg Ghanaians and beg John Mahama. Say, as I'm now can say, you taught as a child and about Tibe cancer and seven. One dream home. You need to Kurum had a cotua bar. Ultimate dream who says, Sebi. I didn't meet any. Mahama beat me and I be a president. And you still went ahead and told Ghanaians, say, oh, Mahama, we never could Togo. And you are still in this country. I will just say, now, yemi. We just say, mega, me now, yemi. Tina Hanum, Obian Fahu, Massa, Tina feel life. We want you to feel the good leadership of John Dramani Mahama, any NDC. A teacher, my own to me, Obin Country, no. On sorry, Brano, me, no. And they won't mean Casabio. Why do you think say Unkwana and we have 1 million ways to win the election? We have 1 million ways. I dare you, I declare Massa, who you say Quasia Brofonin Quasia 7 election. Oh, Ghana for a butuma dry come dear. A deche intimate Dimbi and Sacrampo. what one now okay can kwasi abrof you good with TV so you thought say Jimmy yeah cut. Hey man trust me breaking my rules for this year. I don't want to go ahead. Mr. Munya but Mamawati, Mammy Fancy. Because if I go further, I will break the rules, the guidelines of this year's broadcast, and I don't want to do that because in Kofoni Fumebo and Kofoni A Fumebo, and we told you it's a power changes. You people, we will deal with you drastically. We will make sure we will prosecute you, and we will make sure we deal with you on this platform. And net to me nasa Ekufat wada hati ene sambi obeda manikutu kura obasuru hu baby yafa. Subam boni sana mudia Vietnam abaimu for 2017 to 2025. Ekufat nenam Ghana yendika Ghana yenye broke yenye say. Meanwhile we have the NEPCO trainees or musika come. Musika come. National nursing training allowance abana. Yebetu abaina na almost size anko for the emumbo 50 Ghana ni 80 Ghana. But one na more bragging. You see yourself, shameless people. Na mo de mo ntwen ye ne mo kuruma. Sika mo di na mo be fiaba. I'm telling you, me gap me na make kasa no hwemanim ye. Sika mo di na mo be fiaba. You people, you vomit all the stolen monies. Obi e mamu gabo kuruma. Tibo mi o se ni nja no mfo ni tensi form. Nja no H.E Mahama shi ni moto. Masa sika mo due ni na no. Yamfa ho so coach ukoso Mahama kutugbe ukoso ni 3 ye beji sika no. The whole thing is going to work hard. Yankopon shira obibia. Yankopon enye obibia kese. Me maami cheba for the chief producer no. Maami o United States of America. New York. Yankopon nye me maami kese. Maami ro ye bi. Yankopon nye kese wate. Yes, Yankopon shira me maami hono so UK. Yes, maami Yankopon shira. Eni obibia hwe negative. I salute you. Akra bye bye.